Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing I hauled it but did I like it. If you are new to these videos, these are where I take things that I have previously gotten, whether it's from friend mail, PR, things that I've hauled, anything in the past that I've gotten makeup beauty wise. I like to bring it back on this channel and review them in more detail for you guys. So I used to see in the past a lot that a lot of people would haul things to the max and you'd only see one or two of them in future videos and you would always wonder, how was that item? Was that item good? Was it bad? So that's what I'm going to do in this series, or that's what I do in this series, is just bring back those items so you guys can know if they were good or bad or anything that I want to talk about the item. So today we're going to talk about probably 6 items. What I want from you guys though is I wanted to kind of take a little bit of a poll here, and I wanted to know if you guys would be up for an I hauled it that reviews just things that I have gotten out of my recent subscription boxes, like the BeautyCon box and the FabFitFun box. I wanted to know if you guys would be interested in me bringing those items on here and reviewing them. I will be reviewing one of the products that is a makeup product in today's I hauled it, but I wanted to make a sole I hauled it all about my subscription box items. So if that's something that you guys want to see, leave me a comment, let me know, and let's get right into this video. I'm a poet, didn't even know it. Okay, so the first items we're going to talk about today is kind of like a little duo, and it is something that I recently received about a week and a half ago, and that is the hairsprays from Aveda. Now, I was really excited about this because I'm continuously looking for a good hairspray for my curls when I curl my hair, because a lot of the times if the hairspray is too sticky or just not really that good, my curls will just completely just go limp on me. So I was really excited when they sent me 2 of them to try out. This first one here is their firm hold hairspray, and it comes in a like darker can, and the other one is their light hold hairspray, which comes in more of a lighter can. So I've been trying both of these out for the past almost 2 weeks, and I definitely have like opposing opinions about each one. Now let's talk about the firm hold spray. Now they both have a really nice smell. I really do like that about the Aveda products. They all have a really nice smell. This one was so sticky. There's a huge difference between the light and the firm hairspray with Aveda. This one is super sticky. This is the kind of hairspray I would use if I was putting my bang hair up for a little like puff that I sometimes do, or if I had like an updo that I really needed it to not move. This is the perfect hairspray. But for my curls, no, this was horrible for my curls. I couldn't even brush out my curls after using the hairspray. It made them look kind of sticky and tacky and just wound up together. It didn't look good at all. So this is not good for like down hairdos, but for updos this would be amazing. So it's nothing that I would say is garbage, because it's not. I haven't found any Aveda products yet that are garbage, but this is definitely for certain kinds of hairstyles, and it is going to stick. Wherever you put this, it's going to stay, and that hairdo is not going to move. Now the light one is probably my favorite hairspray I've ever used, you guys. This completely amazing. I love it so much. It's perfect. It's exactly what I need. It doesn't make my hair staticky, which some light hold hairsprays can make my hair staticky, and that's really weird to me, but it's true. It makes my hair staticky. This does not. Now with this, I can put it in my hair. I can still brush through my hair, but it still holds my curls all day, which is something that I really like. There is a little bit of stickiness to this, but if I hold it away from my head or my hair a little bit farther than I normally would another hairspray and I use it, it's amazing. It's perfect. It holds my curls. It allows them to still have movement and bounce to them, but it holds the curl itself. So that's something that I really like about this. I'm going to get the full size because I'm pretty positive these are not the full size. But either way, I really want to get the full size of this just because it's so good. I've yet to find, I've used hairsprays that were very expensive, and I've used very cheap hairsprays, and nothing has worked like this. So this is the Light Hold Hairspray Air Control from Aveda. I definitely recommend this for anybody who wears their hair curled or down a lot but needs to like keep it together. This is going to be your girl. Alright, let's move on to a lipstick, and that is the lipstick that I got from Pacifica, and I saw a lot of people talking about the mascara that was recently given by Pacifica. I haven't tried that out yet. I will be trying that out. Pacifica is like an all-natural, vegan, cruelty-free company. They're sold at Target, and a lot of their products are hit and miss for me, but some of them, when they're hits, are amazing. They are so, so good. But a lot of them also have coconut in them, so it's very hard for me to try out their products. So I usually put them in giveaways. But when I do get to keep one of their products and actually try them out, I get so excited, and this lipstick was one of them. Now this lipstick is called Sweet One, and it's more of like a brown color. It's really, really pretty. It's a little tacky, like almost sticky to put on your hand, and it's opaque, but you really have to kind of go back and forth to make it opaque. I really, really like the color of this. I think it's a really pretty kind of more brown nude color. And the only thing I think that I don't really like about this, like I really don't like about this, is the smell of it. It smells like wax and Play-Doh mixed together, and that's what it smells like, and I don't like it when my lip products have that kind of scent to them. I think that there was a way, especially with them being an all-natural company, I definitely think there was a way to put a natural fragrance in this, or something that has a natural fragrance to make it a little bit better, because it does tend to linger for a while on your lips, and that's just not something that I want to smell for a while. It is a pretty potent Play-Doh smell. Like, it is stinky. It is really stinky. Now, this is not a matte lipstick. It's not going to dry down, but it does have a very sticky kind of texture to it where it's not going to slide around your lips and it's not going to move. There's not a lot of things that are going to make this come off your lips. It's very easy to apply and keep it right there in the lines of your lips where you're going to want it. So I overall do not find this to be a bad lipstick at all. I just find the smell a little overbearing. And their products are a little bit expensive for my taste, especially being drugstore. But I do know that they're all natural and all of that. But for me personally, I believe that all natural products should be actually a little bit less expensive than the ones that are man-made or have chemicals or such in them. I really think that they should be a little bit less expensive. But overall, if you are cruelty-free, vegan, and you're looking for products that you need, makeup products that you can use, Pacifica is a great brand. You are going to spend a little bit more than you normally would, and the products can be hit and miss, but if you're already in that world of cruelty-free and vegan products, you already know how they go, how those products work, and you're most likely used to it. So this is going to be something that you are going to really, really like. I definitely like the color. I just do not like how it smells. I do not like that. I don't like that about L'Oreal lipsticks. That's why I don't have a lot of L'Oreal actual lipsticks. It's because they stink. No, I don't like the smell, but overall a very good lipstick. Alright, the next thing that I want to talk about is a liquid eyeliner, and that is the Flower liquid liner that I got in my last kind of Walmart drugstore haul. I was really excited about this because the packaging made it look like it was a brush, like not a felt tip, but a brush kind of applicator. And those are the kind of eyeliners that I really, really like. So Flower is another company for me that is kind of on the more expensive side of the drugstore world, but it also has extreme hits and extreme misses. So I've been trying this out, and I have to tell you, I was extremely disappointed in this product. Now, this product is not exactly cheap, especially for what it is. The applicator on this is, I don't even know what to call it. It is a felt tip, only it's very long and very flexible. And what I don't like about it is the fact that the end of it is not fine enough nor pointy enough to get a very good wing. You know, you're not going to get a wing where you're going to cut a bitch. You're not going to get that from this. But it is extremely dark. It's extremely dark. And when it dries down, it's a little bit more shiny than I like. I like a more matte looking liquid eyeliner. So I was not impressed with this. Like overall, the only thing that I can do with this, and that I do with this, is if I'm applying false lashes, I go over top of the band with this because it's extremely dark. So it hides that band line to my false lashes. Otherwise, with anything else, I cannot use this. The felt tip, even the felt tip is crappy on this. It's almost like it's rounded. It's long and it's rounded, and I don't understand that, and it's almost a little hairy. It's really, really weird, but this was not for me. I was not exactly happy with this, but I do have a use for it. So, and with that use, this is probably going to last me a very, very long time, and that use is kind of crucial. You know, you really want to hide that eyelash band. Otherwise, if you take pictures or if you're looking down, people are going to see that, and you don't want people to see that. So I do like this for that, but any other way, no, this was not good at all. Alright, the next product I want to talk about is the Milani Conceal and Perfect Foundation. Now, everybody is raving this up. they're going nuts about it. Bigger YouTubers, smaller YouTubers, everybody's talking about this foundation. And I'm pretty positive this foundation came out because of the Clinique Beyond Perfecting concealer and foundation, which I do have, and I have compared to this, and I've actually used them together as well. And I see where they're going with this, and I was very, very excited about it. So, of course, I had to get it, and I had to try it out. Now, right off the bat, I can tell you what everybody's going to tell you is the shade range in this collection is complete shit. It's complete garbage. If you have any kind of pink undertones or even a light yellow undertone to your skin, this is going to be very hard to work with, because every single shade in this range is extremely yellow toned. And I mean, I have yellow undertones in my skin, and this is the lightest one you can get in Creamy Vanilla 01, and it's still completely way too dark for me. I have a very hard time using this without having to bring it down to my chest so it doesn't look like two separate skin tones on my face when I use this. So it is very, very hard for me to use. The color range is complete garbage as well, because I am not very fair skinned, and this was the lightest shade they had, and it was still a little bit too dark for me. So I didn't like that at all. But when you go by this with like formula wise, this is such a good foundation formula wise. It is completely full coverage. It's very velvety smooth. It makes your complexion look amazing. I don't feel for me that it like sunk into any fine lines or that it accentuated any pores. I don't feel like it did any of that for me. I felt like it was completely perfection on my face. I loved it. I have oily skin, so that is something to consider. So I don't know how this would work for dry skin people. If you have used this and you have dry skin and you have an opinion, leave it in the comments for us so anybody who's watching that has dry skin can get your opinion as well. Now on the back, the claims for this, it says that it's medium to full coverage, lightweight, oil-free formula, long-wearing, water-resistant, and sweat-proof. I do feel that. I don't feel like it's water-resistant because I don't feel like any kind of foundation is water-resistant. If I'm getting in a pool or water and I'm floating around, my foundation is going to break up. Sweat-proof though, yes, this is completely sweat-proof for me. I don't know how it would be for anybody else because we all have, you know, different sweat glands and different sweat things going on, different oils, accumulations, whatever, what have you. We all have different bodies. So this is going to work different for everybody. But for me, this is completely like a matte sweat-proof foundation, full coverage. I found this to be completely full coverage. It is almost like a whipped consistency when it comes out. So I really, really do like this, but I almost want to contact the company and be like, I love the formulation, but do you think you could change the shade range a little bit? Please. Because if they came out with a different shade range, it was pink undertones, lighter complexions, darker complexions, if they just tweaked the formula just a little bit without changing the actual formula, you know, like they just changed the shade range without messing with the formula, this would be better than most high-end foundations that are on the market today. Like this is really, really, really good. It's just you have to try to fit it to your complexion because it's almost impossible to work with even if you have yellow undertones in your skin. So I love this, but I'm waiting. I have a feeling that because this is so good, but the shade range is so off, that they are going to fix it. They're going to come out with more or they're going to fix it. They better. Okay, and the last thing that I want to talk about is something that I recently got out of my FabFitFun subscription box, and I have been using the crap out of this. I was so excited when I first got it. And that is the Ish Contour Palette. Now, I was really, really excited about this. I did get on their website and check it out a little bit, and this seems to be the only products that they sell right now. Is just the light and medium one and the darker complexion one. And they also sell brushes to use this. Now, they are pretty expensive. I don't remember exactly what the price was. I will shoot it up for you guys, but I believe it was in the $30 to $45 range. So this is a pretty penny. A very, very pretty penny. So it's about $10 per pan in here. Now this does come with a mirror. It comes with a nice mirror. And it comes with a highlighter, a blush, and then two kind of like bronzer contours. I say this is a contour and this is a bronzer. So it has like a whole kind of like face range for you in one palette. And it is something that you can travel with. So the price was kind of okay for me. You know, I understood the price, but it also depended on the formula. Now, when I tried this out, I just tried the blush out first on camera during that video. And I said that it was pretty powdery, but the pigmentation was there. And for me personally, I don't care how powdery a product is as long as the pigmentation is there. So the pigmentation was there. This was something that I was extremely happy with on the blush side. But I wanted to try out all the other shades because contour shades for me and bronzer shades for me are, you have to be a certain way. I'm very picky with them. So I've been trying this out. There's a lot of pan use in this. And I have to say, I am completely in love with this. I'm so in love with this. I'm so happy with it. It's something that I would definitely think that is worth how much it costs. Now the blush, all the products except for the blush seem to be not powdery. It's the blush that is the most powdery one. So I did judge it a little bit harshly at first just because that's what I tried and it was powdery and I'm like, oh god, now all of them are going to be powdery. That wasn't the case. All of them, the contour, the bronzer, and the highlighter all seem to be very finely milled. It's just this blush. I can't speak today. I can never speak. What am I talking about? So yeah, this is very powdery but very beautiful on the skin. Very easy to blend out. They are all very creamy and easy to blend out. I don't use the bronzer too much just because it is a little bit too orange for me, but just a little bit. I mean, nothing different than the Too Faced bronzers or any other bronzer out on the market. The contour shade, however, is perfect for me. It doesn't make me look muddy, but it's not orange toned. It's more of a gray toned, but not too gray toned. So it gives me that shadow without looking dirty, and it's so easy to work with. I mean, this is like holy grail contour shade for me, and I've been looking for that because I've been using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil to contour with, and I just recently found out that you're not supposed to do that. That's an actual bronzer, and you're not supposed to contour with that. Thanks to Kristen, she told me that. And the highlighter I was surprised about. Now the highlighter is more pinky toned highlighter, so I would only wear it if I was wearing kind of like a purple or pinky toned look. It does limit you a little bit unless you like that for your highlighter overall with any of your looks. But I don't. I like a more champagne or a more gold or a more white toned highlighter for all of my universal looks. So this does limit me a little bit, but the highlighter is so beautiful for your inner corner of your eye. Oh, so gorgeous for your face. Amazing. Now, this isn't the kind of highlighter that you're going to just swipe on your face and it's going to be, you're going to, you know, the aliens are going to see you. No, that's not how this is, but it is a really nice highlighter to the point where when you move like this, you're going to see it. It's a very good reflection on your face. So it is a highlighter that is supposed to be exactly what they were made for. You're not supposed to have a highlighter on that you're supposed to see from the moon. We just all love that sparkle, you know? So this is a very more natural, everyday kind of highlighter that I think that you guys would really, really appreciate. But I definitely love this, and I love how thin it is. So when you're traveling, this isn't going to get in your way. It's not going to bulk up anything. It's not going to take a lot of room. And it's got 4 different face products in here for you as well. So this is definitely something that you would love to travel with that would just make your life a lot easier. So that is everything that I wanted to talk about in this I Hold It But Did I Like It. Let me know if you guys want to see the kind of review on the subscription items, because I know that in my BeautyCon box, I ended up getting a lot of skincare and a lot of like beauty items in there that I would really like to talk to you guys about. They were just little samples, but I already have an opinion on them, and I'd really like to talk to you guys about it. So let me know down in the comments if that's something that you guys want to see, and that will be our next I Hauled It. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any comments or questions about any of the products I talked about today, leave them in the comments below and I will make sure to answer you guys. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Make sure to subscribe before you head out, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!